Warning: if you might be offended by foul language or off-color jokes, now is the time to kindly fuck off.
In this week's episode, we're going to talk about, it was week one of the Premier League last weekend, so we'll go over the results. We'll take a look ahead to the future fixtures. Transfer deadline is wrapping up. There's been some big news in transfers, specifically from my club, Arsenal, today, as well as Isak, some more developments on the saga of the summer, if you will. Yeah, he had a statement, and then the club put out a statement. We'll get into that.
Yeah, someone said that. I didn't see it or read it, so I'm going to have to listen to you for once.
For once. That's a good point. And we'll wrap up with everyone's favorite, the wanker of the week. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Londoner Calling Pubcast. I am Ben, joined as always by Barry Tate. Barry, how we doing this evening?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I've had one. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today. I don't know where I was meant to be. I don't know if I got it done.
Yep.
My mind was completely blank all day.
I feel like that's a normal thing. Is that not like a...
No, I call it female mode. It is, Ben.
Barry, I can't...
Weren't ready for that one, was you?
I can't say anything to that. I can't say that we have female viewers. We can't. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. I do want to start with a story that I had just now at the pub. So I walked in. I'm going to the bathroom before we start recording, and I see a man.
Ladies?
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, no, you're really crushing the female jokes tonight. Yeah, well, 2 for 2. I saw a guy in a Man United kit. I couldn't tell what it was by the sleeve. It was red, so I wasn't sure if it was Liverpool or United. And I could tell he was watching me walk around the pole, and he was there. And we saw each other, made eye contact. He's kind of staring at me in my Arsenal kit. I'm looking at him in his Man United kit. Neither of us say a word, and I just hold up 1-0. I just hold up 1-0,
really?
Right? Just to let him know. By the way, he's twice my size. By the way, he could crush me.
Ben, who isn't?
Yeah, fair. But anyways, and then the funny part, so as I'm walking to the bathroom, I hear his wife, girlfriend, whatever go, and you didn't even know him? You didn't even know this guy? And I'm like, yeah, sweetheart, that's what a rivalry is. Yeah. So I'm in the bathroom laughing my ass off, and I hear his wife complaining about how some stranger just taking the piss out of him for wearing a Man United kit.
But have you spoken to him?
No, I walked back and didn't even see him. I walked back, he didn't even look at me. I don't think he wanted to look at me. But,
well, to be honest with you, if you're a Man U supporter, okay, you've just lost the first game 1-0 at home.
At home.
You hide your head in the shade. You've got no comeback, have you?
Well, that's the thing. The discourse I've seen on Twitter is that they play, and they did. I'll say this: they played well. They played better than I thought they would. They had good chances.
Wait. They played well. They played better than you thought they would.
Yes.
You've said everything, but they played better than Arsenal. You haven't said
because
that.
They didn't.
They fucking did.
They lost.
They lost. Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You see that goalkeeper?
Yeah, I saw him.
The last time I saw a fucking limp wrist like that, it was on some old
I
queen.
thought it was nice. If Saliba didn't help him raise his arm, it would have gone in the net without anyone's help.
Well, we're talking about it, and I wasn't going to talk about Arsenal that much.
Of course you weren't.
You fucking cheated again to get a goal.
That's what you say. Yep.
You cheated.
Here it is. They did the same thing to us. They did the same thing to us. But you know what? Actually, I've been waiting for this.
Give me credit.
No, I've been waiting for this. They told us back when this happened to us against Villa, when Villa scored a corner against us, and when Brentford scored against us when we had Ramsdale in net. Both the times we had Ramsdale in net. You know what we were told? Get stronger. Be tougher. Be better. I don't feel bad. That's allowed. It's in the game. It's well within the laws. Their keeper, when they tried to do the same thing to us, they put De Ligt right on Raya for a corner. You know what Raya did? He got big and punched it away. He didn't miss his punch.
Isn't it amazing? You know, when you win and someone does it or you do it, it's called getting stronger and sticking up for yourself. It's not fucking cheating.
It's not cheating.
Anymore.
Not when it was against us. Not when it happened against us. It wasn't cheating. So why would I say it's cheating now?
It's cheating.
It's not.
Cheating.
Yeah. Well, you're in 10th. We're not.
I'm going to write a song about that for next week.
Are you
cheating?
Yeah. All right. So let's get into the weekend that was, Barry. Any results that stood out to you from the weekend, other than Arsenal, Man United?
No. We
Nothing.
can't go to the weekend yet. No.
Oh no, not yet.
I've got to speak about our friends, Tottenham.
Let's do it. I've been waiting.
Was it? The club? Well, no, what was it?
The Super Cup. The winners
Super
of
Cup.
the Europa League play the winners of the Champions League. So their match against PSG.
I got home well after it started, so I started 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
So it's 5 minutes to go, I think, and they're winning 2-0.
Yep.
On my telly because I'm half hour behind.
Yeah.
You've already seen it.
Yeah.
Well, you're just about.
Yeah.
And I've texted you, look at that. I said Chelsea's won 2 trophies this year. Tottenham's won 2 trophies this year. What a fucking Arsenal won. Oh no, they came second.
Yep.
And then I look again.
And then Spurs, as I like to say, they snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Didn't they?
Well, and I said to you, hey, on that text, I said, it looks like we're going to have to wait till January until they become Spursy.
So it's funny.
Within 5 minutes, they became Spursy.
So it's really funny to me. You sent me that text, and right as that text happened was right after PSG had equalized.
Yeah.
So I thought you were watching live, and I thought you were taking the piss.
No.
And I didn't find out till after the penalties that you were 2-0. You were still at 2-0 Spurs. So I was like, oh, like the timing that you sent that text coincided perfectly if you were watching it live with the PSG comeback.
Now, if you're a Tottenham fan, you're all going to, well, we won 3-0 first game of the season. Yeah, but that is Tottenham, isn't it?
It is.
You know, you
They did
throw
look good.
fucking
They
whatever
did
it is
look
away,
good.
you throw it away. Then you, who'd they beat?
Burnley.
Oh,
It was Burnley at
They
home.
just come up.
Should we relegate Burnley already?
It's what?
Should we just relegate Burnley?
No, because I like Scott Park, and I said last week. You know, I don't
You
know,
did
yeah.
say that.
But well, you say that relegate Burnley. You
Yeah.
were ready. You were relegating Sunderland already.
I wasn't. I did tell you this last week. My upset prediction of the week. I said Sunderland will beat West Ham 3-0 at the Stadium
You know,
of
we
Light.
can go back. I can go back to last week's.
I would
listen.
love for you to go
I
back to
will,
last week's
I
and
will.
listen. You'll find
I
it.
will.
I found it already. I've said it. I know this. I'm here. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this
Tell you
smoke.
what, when you're right, you're a right prick when you're right.
Damn right. You must
Yeah.
hate being here every
Oh,
week because I'm
fucking
right
hate you
most of the
every week.
time. Yeah, I know you do. But that was another one I want to talk about. Sunderland, what a welcome back to the Stadium of
What
Light, to the
fire- I
Premier
know
League.
We mentioned last week they bought fire players. I don't know who.
They
and
bought
what.
even more. They bought Masuaku, the left back that used to play at West Ham. Actually, funny enough, they used to play at West Ham.
Wait. Not the one that was at Crystal Palace, Man U, and West Ham.
No, that's Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku was different.
What? They don't sound any fucking different. The
They
names?
actually are
Say
both.
the
They
names.
are both from the Congo, I believe.
Good, say the
yeah,
names.
Wan-Bissaka, Masuaku.
No fucking different, mate.
Same player,
No
sure,
different,
yeah. But Sunderland with a big win. One of the most exciting games of the weekend, or I should say exciting finales of the weekend, was Fulham versus Brighton. Fulham, in the very last minute of added time, get a corner.
They were losing 1-0, were they?
They were, and Muniz scored to make it 1-1. I think we said that game would be tight. And then the biggest one-sided game of the weekend was Man City dismantling Wolves. Reindeers, I'm saying his name, I'm going to call him Reindeer. Reindeers, their midfielder, looked brilliant. Goal and assist. Great debut for him. Do you want to talk about Chelsea, or is there not I'll talk about?
Not really. Crystal Palace did a job on us.
They did.
They did. They clamped us down.
Do you want to
couldn't
talk
move.
about the Eze free kick that was ruled back? Do you agree with that? You want to talk about bad refereeing decisions? The Eze free kick that they called back.
Not the way they gave it. They said it was...
because the player was too close to the wall.
No, but he did foul the fella. He wasn't shoulder to shoulder doing it. He pushed him over. It was a foul. I get why.
It's just something that isn't normally called, I think, is where a lot of the disdain came from it. Is that you don't typically see that foul called.
It's Stamford Bridge is normally called if you fucking bung
if it's against Chelsea. If it's against Chelsea, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but no, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, you do.
Look, if I was Crystal Palace fan, I'd think
I'd be mad.
They can't get any luck, can they? Don't matter what they do, they come out losing.
No, they're kind of
poor fuckers. Yeah.
All right, so that was the weekend that was. Nottingham Forest beat Brentford as well. I think that was kind of an expected result. Brentford off to a little bit of a
the only thing
struggle.
you expect, is going to be fucking Chris Woods that scores. No one else
Chris
scores
Wood with
there,
a
do they?
brace. Chris Wood with a brace. He's still at it,
Why
man.
they
He
call
was
it a brace?
I don't know.
I'm serious. I don't know.
I don't know, but big shout out Chris Wood. Actually, he made the PFA Team of the Year for last season. So I thought that was
there two Forest?
there was the
players in
goalkeeper. The goalkeeper who shared the Golden Glove with Raya. He got put in the
Did
PFA Team of the Year as well. Yeah. So Matt Sells is his name, the Belgian, and then Chris
So the
Wood.
Golden Glove, or was it Golden Gloves?
Golden Gloves. Raya and Sells both had 13 clean sheets last year, so they
do
both
they
got
call it a
it.
Golden Glove or Golden Gloves?
Golden Gloves, I guess.
That's it, so they get
I guess
one
last
each.
year they do get one each. Yeah,
They
that's
can
what
play golf.
They could play golf. They
Yeah.
could both Michael Jackson if you want, right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so let's get into the transfer rumors this week. I do want to talk a little bit about Isak. I know that you don't know the statement a little bit, so I'll talk about it. So Isak posted to social media just a couple days ago, if not yesterday. We're recording this on Wednesday, so he posted on Monday or Tuesday. Forgive me for not knowing. Isak.
Oh, Isak. Sorry, that
Isak.
one.
So he took to Instagram and he said, when promises are broken and trust is lost, the relationship can't continue. I'm proud to be recognized by my fellow
He
professionals.
sounds like he's in a divorce court.
You would think, right? That's
Yeah,
how bad he's
same
getting. He mentioned being in the PFA Team of the Year, which he also made alongside Chris Wood at that striker spot. But he wanted to say that he didn't go to it because he didn't feel it was right with everything else that's going on right now. He said, first and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle who supported me. I'm not in the ceremony tonight. With everything going on, it didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. The silence has allowed people to push their own version of events, even though they know it doesn't reflect what was really said behind closed doors. What are your thoughts on Isak coming out and saying something like that?
Well, if someone's going around and they're fucking mouthing off and this, that, and the other, because no one's ever said they were for him.
Yeah.
Who knows what sparked it? there might have been a promise.
Well, that's what he
there
said.
Might have been
He
a
said when promises are broken. When promises are broken. So I think that they told him that he could leave.
Tell him he keeps talking over me. He does,
I did notice that one. That was my bad. That was my bad. I was trying to bring up the quote again. Go on.
No. I think you should. But before you talk over me, just look at me and say, "Shut the fuck up."
I would never.
And I will.
I would never.
No, just give me that look.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So Newcastle, in response, came out with their own club statement. They said, we're disappointed to have been alerted to a social media post by Alexander Isak this evening. We're in clear response that Alex remains under contract and that no commitment has ever been made by a club official that Isak can leave Newcastle United this summer. We want to keep our best players, but we also understand players have their own wishes and we listen to their views. As explained to Alex and his representative, we must always take into consideration the best interest of Newcastle United, the team, and our supporters in all decisions, and we have been clear that the conditions of a sale this summer have not transpired. We do not foresee these conditions being met. This is a proud football club with proud traditions. We strive to retain our family feel. Alex remains a part of our family and will be welcome back when he's ready to rejoin teammates.
Do you know what? Talking about that, and they said with his representative, I guarantee they're the fuckers that are doing it most of the time. Mm-hmm. They're stirring the pot. Of course they are. He's going to fucking. He's how much is he going to get out of it?
The fans hate him. The fans hate him.
No, I don't mean him. I'm talking about his
representatives.
Yeah, what do they call them?
Agents. Yeah. Well, they'll get a fee.
Ever since you've had them fuckers, which one? There's quite a few of them used to have. Their dad used to do it. De Bruyne used to do his own.
De Bruyne did do his own. De Bruyne negotiated his own contract.
Good. I mean, why do you need these wankers? They get fuck knows how much.
They get a lot.
I mean, if I was his agent, go on, leave them. Bollocks, you don't need them. They don't need you. Fucking tell them to fuck off. And he copped fucking 200 grand.
Yeah. I mean, but it just seems like they're at a standoff, and I don't know if this relation, even if the transfer window closes and Newcastle don't sell him, right? Do you think that he just slots back in and plays the season happy for them?
I'll tell you what, if he slots back in, he's not going to slot back in. No,
that's the problem, right?
He will get back in. They've got to.
He's too good.
Unless he goes on strike, and I don't know what.
They
will do, but let me tell you this, okay? He only has to score a goal or two, and the fans they forget.
Right.
Goals erase everything, you know. And that's why Donald Trump got on that fucking stage.
Oh my! We're not bringing Trump up. I'm cutting you off. We're not bringing Trump back up. Not this episode. But yeah, I do think it's just weird now if they don't sell him.
I'm a proud Republican.
I don't think you are.
Okay.
But like you said, that relationship is so broken.
Oh, my daughter told me not to talk about Donald Trump. I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, I tried to save you. To be fair, I did try to save you and get on. Your own doing. Happy.
No, I'm okay because I can talk about him. That was English humour.
English humour.
I fucking love the man.
No, you don't.
I love that. I'm going to name my next kid Donald. I'm just hoping it's a girl.
No, you're not. All right. But yeah, if they need him, Newcastle need him. The window's running out. There's not much time. They either need to sign a striker.
There's not. Nothing's going to happen. I mean, nothing can happen now.
Newcastle seem dead set on it.
They don't want to let him go. Yeah, of course they do. And so he's going to be there. He might get some booze, this, that, and the other. It's his own fucking fault, by the way.
Yeah.
And once he scores a few goals, this, that, and especially in Europe, and then and he's got to play his socks off because next season he will move. Might move after Christmas.
He might.
Depends. Yeah, he'll move after Christmas because they'll be out the Champions League by then.
Maybe. Honestly.
Yeah, no, they will.
Other big transfer news today regarding Arsenal: Eberiche Eze of Crystal Palace. It's done.
He signed?
It's done. Yeah, Larry.
No, it's not. Fuck off. He hasn't signed it.
It is here we go. Personal terms, club to club terms. All of it's agreed.
Personal terms.
All of it's agreed.
Personal terms.
Personal terms. The fees agreed.
I've heard he wants as much money as Sterling got.
So no, you're still paying him $300K.
Not Chelsea.
So actually, here's the funny part. Tottenham fans look away. Tottenham chased him for a month. They chased him for a month. The Madison's ACL went out, obviously, as we know.
I'm getting soft in my old age.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I felt sorry for Tottenham.
I've been having a field day. I
think once, as an older person, there's certain things in your life that once you start shitting yourself, stuff like that, you get put down. I think once you start feeling sorry for Tottenham, I should be...
Yeah, no, you gotta get medicated. You should be medicated.
No, not medicated. Just take the gun, put it to my head, boom, treat me like a fucking horse.
Yeah, you gotta stop feeling bad for them. Yeah. This has been the dopamine rush of this Eze transfer.
I didn't say it lasted.
Yeah, I'd hope not. Now. I would really hope not. I'm all right now. But it is up there with the Declan Rice transfer, with the Ozil transfer, and the fact that we did it right under their nose, right under that lot's nose.
When you're trying to get a player that good, You got to get it done quick. Give them more or less what the fuck they want to get. I guaranteed it was that Levy fucking trying to negotiate. Him and Jerry Jones.
Yeah, true. They'd be best friends. They'd be best friends. He should negotiate the Parsons deal, shouldn't he? But the thing is,
Parsons, he's got his agent doing that.
Yeah, apparently. But the Tottenham basically negotiated the fee. Arsenal came in, found out what they were paying, said, "Yeah, we've got that. There you go."
Honestly,
and then Eze, personal terms, what I've heard, what the reports are, is Arsenal offered him less per week than Tottenham did, and he said, "Fuck it, Arsenal immediately."
Well, why wouldn't you?
Well,
you're in the Champions League.
So are they.
What?
So are they.
No, you're in the Champions League up and you don't go out in the first round.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry,
that's fair.
Sorry, I
no,
should have been more
we are the more attractive destination.
Specific.
I don't think that's a debate. I agree with that.
I wouldn't say attractive. You seen them shirts you used to wear in the 70s?
Have you seen the shirts we're wearing? Have you seen the kits we're wearing now? We're looking good. We're looking real good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Adidas does us right. I gotta say.
No, man, that's it. If you can't win the fucking title, fucking win the fashion show.
Yeah, no, totally. You can beat Crystal Palace this week, but you tell me how to win. Don't worry. That's a good idea.
Let's see when you get Palace.
All right. Let's see. We're taking their boy. We're taking their boy.
What, their man up front.
Mateta, class.
Fucking good.
Fucking class. Mateta's class.
He's trying to shake him off the ball.
He reminds me of Drogba a little bit, doesn't he, for you? You're a Chelsea fan. Do you see that?
And I know, and they can afford that because they sit back and they rely on the break.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you got him up front, you can.
Yeah, because he can flick it on. He's fast, and you had runners. I mean, think about this front three for a while. It was Elise, Eze, and Mateta.
No, that's
pretty fucking good.
I didn't read it. I saw it. Cole Palmer wasn't in the game.
Yeah.
And I wonder if did they mark him? I don't know. Wasn't that Wharton?
Wharton, the midfield English.
Did he mark Cole Palmer at the game, or did he just have a shit game? I wasn't really.
Well, here's the thing for you. Palmer hasn't had an open play goal in the Premier League since January.
Yeah.
As a Chelsea fan, does that concern you a little bit? Like his lack of.
As long as he scores.
But I think he's not scoring.
Like your corners and free kicks. You don't care if you cheat. They score. I'm the same with Palmer. I don't care how he gets a goal.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating. We're just good at that. We got Calafiori has more goals than the entire Chelsea club this year. That's just a fact.
Oh, fuck me. I could have got that one. It was over the line.
The ball was over the line.
I could have got that.
I was like, oh, I love it. He full celebrated it, too.
I could have got that with my dick.
The thing is, it would have been notable because their keeper tried to punch it, and it came off his wrist
backwards. He's getting used to me. I just said I could have got that with my dick. He didn't even move. He just kept going.
Yeah, no, we've been doing this. We've got a rapport going.
No.
Other transfer news, Nottingham Forest signed former...
No, actually, Gooey.
Margay, yes, Gooey. Yes, his actual pronunciation, Gooey. Go on.
Okay, no, I thought wasn't Arsenal or Liverpool.
I thought Liverpool had it done, but I think they're still working on it.
When does it run out? September? How many more days? I do like.
We got like
actually, I do like it when there's hours to go and they get the so and then they all get off their arse and they say shit or bust.
I do think he will by the end of the window, especially with the
Liverpool.
Either Liverpool or somewhere else. I think he moves. It's a World Cup year. He's going to want to play at the highest level.
For that reason, yeah. And
so I think
as we said last week, I don't blame him.
I don't either.
Isaac, whatever his fucking name is.
Isaac, yeah.
Yeah. I actually, the more I think about it, and not knowing fuck all, to be honest with you, I don't know shit about anything, me. I just talk.
That's true, you do.
Yeah. I think if you talk and throw enough stuff out there, one or two things are going to, he's right with that. I mean, 1 out of 100 is not bad.
Yeah. No, you do. That's good odds. I like that.
I've got something in common with Donald.
We gotta stop. You said you'd stop bringing up Trump.
Donald.
Yeah.
Donald Duck.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you know Donald Duck is in England in Cockney Rhyming's Lane?
Really?
It's fuck.
Donald Duck is fuck?
Yeah, I was with this bird last night. I had a Donald. Oh, yeah.
I had a Donald. It's crazy. Yeah. That doesn't mean the same thing in America.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
It's close. It's close.
Well, allegedly. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's take a look. I was going to say Douglas Luiz, the former Villa.
Hey, before we go any further.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, I've got a way of shutting him up. I don't just talk over him. I say, before we go any further.
I like that.
And you're in the business.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you know the good thing about the part of being about someone that interviews people and that? It's not talking, it's being a good listener.
Yeah.
Right. So fucking listen.
Yep.
Not listen and fucking learn.
Teach away.
I'm talking about guests because we did say last week about people. I've got to get, once we do this podcast, we've got the emails and of all the supporters clubs now. I want to start getting the Instagram. I want to work with the supporters clubs, the ones that come here and this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah. And we give it to them, and they put out. I would actually say to this podcast, if it's any worth listening, it's worth listening. When I drive, I listen to it.
Yeah.
And there's a geezer on there, Barry's fucking funny.
He is funny.
He's fucking makes me laugh.
Fucking good. I bet he does.
I'm telling you, I wish I knew him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't.
No, no one does. Hey, I got a text today from somebody. He said, somebody giving them a number, and they say, "Is this Barry Tate from London?" And I text back, "No, I didn't say no. I said, does he owe you money?"
What did they say?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Actually, it was to do with Gordon Jago.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We've got Gordon Jago, if anybody knows, was the manager of Queen Park Rangers and Millwall, and the Sidekicks, and he's got the Dallas Cup, the Gordon Jago Trophy, and the man really, as I said, he was a
great man,
and he helped any time he could help me, anything to do with soccer, and I helped him quite a bit when he used to send us all the referees, all the linesmen, all the. Yeah. Anything to do with the Dallas Cup. We couldn't accept the teams because they're not allowed. We're a pub. Anything to do with booze, and you can't go there. They're from fucking England. Half of them are drinking.
That's
for
true.
Fuck's sake, 15 years of age.
I do get it. There's rules.
Anyway, so they're having the Dallas Cup are going to be doing something in March when the Dallas Cup is for Gordon. But I had some people reach out to me. People that used to work for the Sidekicks, used to play for the Sidekicks, and they said, we want to do something for Gordon. Can we have it up? Of course you can. Yeah. So we're doing it, and it's going to be, I'm not going to tell anybody what date it is because they just did people inviting that. We've got about 120 people already, you know. That man. I said to my daughter, I guarantee when I die, I will get more people to my funeral and my wake, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I will get more than Gordon Jago.
I can see that.
Do you know how many people I owe money to? Fucking hundreds out there. There were hundreds out there.
Gonna come with a little bucket just ready to collect.
Yeah. No. Bastard. I'm glad he's gone.
All right. Jesus. Let's move on to, let's look ahead to this weekend's games. Oh, you got one more. Go for it.
No, let's go for this weekend. Come on.
I was going to say, the big marquee matchup is Man City Tottenham. That's the Big Six matchup.
We didn't really talk about last weekend's game that much, did we?
We did, to start the episode. We went through most of them. We didn't talk about Leeds Everton.
So you still think that Arsenal were better than... Actually...
I would say
I want to go back because I thought Man U were a fucking million times better than last season.
I agree.
And also, look, the first game of the season, yes, Arsenal weren't themselves. I'll be honest with you, they weren't. Yeah. But it's the first game of the fucking season. Yeah. We expect miracles. We do. We expect boom straight from the off.
Immediate, right? Perfect. I'll say this. I thought Gyökeres was shockingly poor for us. I thought that he looked so out of place. Just not only on his individuals play, but like combining with teammates.
For God knows how much?
60 million, yeah.
Yeah, but
again, first game of the season.
Everybody says, especially in the EPL, it takes a season to get used to the speed of it.
Yeah.
The tough. It's a lot different.
It is.
And I know they play English teams in the Champions League, but it's a little bit different. Even English teams play different in the Champions League.
Europe is way different than domestic.
Yes, they do. You have to play it approach it differently.
But I'll say this. I don't think, other than the one Cunha shot from close that David Raya saved, they didn't have many good chances. They had more of the ball, they had more shots, but they didn't have many good chances.
Tits.
Where are we going with this, man?
I just wanted to see if you were a good fucking broadcaster, you'd have kept going. You're so easy to throw off track.
I didn't. I thought you had something to say there. You just wanted to say tits.
What's more important than fucking tits?
I don't know. You're the one that wanted to go back to the results.
Keep going. Go on, get back. You're fucking useless, you are.
Yeah. The other game we didn't really touch on was Leeds Everton. Leeds with a late penalty.
I like working with him.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, it keeps me on my toes.
He's fucking 12 years of age. He probably hasn't seen a pair of tits.
No comment. My mom listens to this. But Leeds did beat Everton in the Calvert-Lewin derby, if you will. He just switched clubs from Everton to Leeds. They had a late penalty. Questionable call there.
Do you know what? If I was an Everton fan,
I'd be fucking
I'm not being funny. The man put his hand. You can't put your fucking top of your arm behind your back.
What are you supposed to do? But they said he leaned into it. That's what they said.
He did, but he did actually.
But it was deflected as well. It was deflected before it got to him.
He went like that.
I'd say this: if I was an Everton fan, I'd feel very hard done by that.
We had quite a few Leeds fans here.
Yeah,
I left by then. I was at home. Yeah. I wish I was here just to see him.
Oh, they would have gone crazy.
But I missed it. But Everton. Look, if you're an Everton fan, look, if that happened to us, you'd think, fuck that. That wasn't.
I think it was dog shit. Yeah.
I still think it was actually.
I think it was a bad call.
Can't. I mean, you got your hands behind your back. Okay, even if you're trying to do it, if you lean, you've got your hand behind your back.
Your hands out, mate, but his arm is fully behind his back.
And if you lean forward, what the fuck are you meant to chop it off?
You can't do anything else.
I mean, if it hit that, look, years ago, it used to be hand to ball.
Yep.
Okay, was it? No, ball to hand. Fucking, I got that one wrong.
You're around there. You're close.
No, but it was ball to hand. Mm-hmm. And he put his hand behind his back. He done, even if he lent, what you meant to do.
He's trying to block. I agree. I think it was wrong. I think it was wrong,
but there again, if you're a Leeds fan, well, obviously
you're grateful.
Like
of course.
Fucking getting that goal, you'd think it was right.
It was never a foul on the corner. It was never a foul.
Leeds said that was never a penalty, so we might as well put you lot in the same fucking.
We'll play them Saturday. We're playing them this Saturday. We'll find out. Welcome. That's our first home game of the season.
I hope your goalkeeper fucking flaps it, and I hope they fucking get.
You talking about 2 back-to-back Golden Glove winner David Raya? Is that who you're talking about? The guy who's got back-to-back Golden Gloves in the Prem? That goalkeeper?
No, you can't be fucking proud of him.
I can be proud of him.
Yeah, this year he's only got 1 glove. Last year he got a pair.
Yeah.
This year he's got 1. So that's fucking. That's
3.
Worse.
That's 3 gloves.
It's still worse. It's not a fucking. You can't call that a hat trick.
You have Robert Sanchez as your goalkeeper. You don't get to chat to me about who a goalkeeper is.
How he fucking.
We can show you what a real Spanish goalkeeper looks like.
Robert Sanchez. We could put him as a centre back. He fucking distributes that ball. Fucking Jim. I keep kicking.
You kicked the shit out of the table right there.
I was talking. As I was talking about.
Movement.
You're lucky I was talking about kicking and not wanking.
We'll get to that.
It's still down the table. I'll tell you that.
The table. Stop. They hear that. It picks up. All right. Back to this weekend's games. Relegation battle, championship game last year, Burnley-Sunderland.
No, we're not talking about that yet.
We're not. Okay, we're not.
I want to talk about who you thought was the signing of the season so far.
I like that. So far, or do I think will be? I feel like it's been like, how about will be the signing of the season?
Well, you can go so far or will be. You're going to be wrong.
I mean, so far, I'm going to go. I've got a couple for you.
Say what, Ben, I love you, mate. Go for 3.
Okay, I'm going to go with Eze.
And if you haven't got 3, use the same person twice, because no one listens.
I'm going to go with Eze. I think Eze is going to absolutely smash it for us. I think he's going to smash it for Arsenal.
Who?
Eze. Crystal Palace.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't include that prick. He's only been signed for half hour.
Yeah, he will.
Okay, go on then.
I'm going Eze. I'm going to go with a Chelsea player. You might be surprised. I think João Pedro. I think João Pedro is going to be the man for Chelsea up front this season.
Funny thing is you say that because I didn't put him in there.
Really?
Delap.
You put Delap over Pedro.
Own it.
I feel like you got some English bias here.
Only because firstly for how much he cost. We stole him.
You did get him for the relegation clause in his contract.
The I can't say our manager's name. The Italian geezer, our manager.
Okay, Maresca.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Sure, that's it. Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking cheese, doesn't it? Maresca.
It does,
yeah, Maresca. Yeah. Anyway, so he worked with Delap, and there's someone else we just bought as well from Man City.
From Man City.
For fuck's sake, do your homework.
It's your club. It is your club. Who was it that you bought from Man? What position?
I used to focus on my club, and I knew everything and anything. I could go back fucking years. But now I'm doing this. I've got to read about other. I don't know.
Okay.
Get me out of trouble, Ben.
I don't know. You signed a new player every fucking day.
Some young fucking kid we signed, okay?
Okay, yeah.
But he was in Man City's youth team.
Okay.
Whether he was straight from Man City or not, I don't know. But Delap was. And Maresca fucking knows about him.
And
that's why we got him. I like Delap, but I know he's not. He's a more... He's an English type centre forward.
Yeah, strong.
Get in there. No, once they get him on and he plays a few games, I think it's going to be good. Only, of course, the other one I think is a lot more skillful. And but I don't know how much that geezer cost us. João Pedro.
I think it was like 60 mil maybe around there.
Okay, well he was 30 million. Okay, so it's half the price. No, the other one wasn't he? Delap was 30 million.
Delap was super cheap. He had a relegation clause.
But the good thing about that, I'll give him credit. You pay half the price, you get half the skill.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, I liked it. So I've got Cuckoo, the one from Wolverhampton that went to Man United. Why they all got these fucking names?
Cunha.
Yeah.
Mateus.
But I can't even get his fucking first name right.
You were 0 for 2 there.
Mateus.
I was going to go with a different Man United player, Mbeumo.
No, but I put them. I put Cunha, Mateo. I put them 2, and I put Delap as the third one.
Really?
Yeah, only because I like Delap. I've seen him with Ipswich, and listen, you score, what was it, 12, 14 goals for Ipswich.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
You don't know, do you?
I don't know the number. Do you know the number? You don't know the number.
It's not my job, Ben.
You're the one that brought it up. You're the one that has them on your list. I didn't put Delap on my list.
You're the one that gets paid. Fuck all, by the way.
True. But I didn't have Delap on my list. The other one that I want to mention was... oh my God, I've totally drawn a blank.
Another Arsenal player, was it?
No. I've said Mbeumo. Oh, the Liverpool. Wirtz, obviously, 150 million.
Well, it was, but then they're saying I didn't see the Man City game. The geezer they got on the midfielder.
Reindeers, yeah.
Reindeers.
Yeah, he looked real good. I think he's another name that can be shouted. I think
Wirtz, he's got a name the Puff already. I don't even know him.
Right? I think that Wirtz, just due to the price tag, we have to mention him. 150 million fucking pounds, right? Like he's got big expectations to live up to.
Did he score?
No, he played really bad, actually.
No, I don't care him and the
same
geezer.
did Gyökeres. So did Gyökeres.
You can't. People,
I'm still going to back him.
It doesn't matter how much you pay. You put them in another team, another country, another environment. They got to adjust.
It's going to take time. It's going to take time. So yeah,
I was in a whorehouse in Amsterdam once.
Of course you were.
Well, I thought I'd be as fucking good as I was the one back in London. I thought no, I was in a different environment, and I was going, and I couldn't understand what she was saying. Mm-hmm. She was saying we don't take checks, but I understood it in the end. But I didn't fucking know, did I? Anyway.
All right, are we good to look ahead to this weekend yet?
Why not?
Let's start with your team. Chelsea playing on a Friday against West Ham. Graham Potter.
Fucking Graham Potter. West Ham's just come off a fucking embarrassing
by Sunderland.
loss.
Yeah.
I believe they're at home.
I think they are, yeah. I can check. Yeah, I can check.
It doesn't matter, even if they're not.
It doesn't matter.
But they've got Graham Potter. They've just got a hide in. They're going to be playing.
It is at West
Ham. If we do win,
yeah,
it's going to be a hard-fought win.
It has to be.
Yeah. We got to play. Well, as I said, Palace did a job on us last week. I mean, we looked.
Again,
average.
It's early.
We were so average, everybody thought we were Arsenal.
Well,
That's
you're so average. You're
so
average. You actually finished 10th in the table this week. You're 10th. You're literally in the middle of the table.
I'll tell you what, when the season's played and it's just one fucking game, you shouldn't even mention the table.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with it.
But can I mention it that Man United are still in 15th? Is that...
Oh, yeah, we can go with that one.
We can go that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh, I love that one.
They've been in 15th for like 5 fucking months now.
Honestly.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. We mentioned Man City's...
In fact, I've heard the 15th of every month, everybody in Manchester stays fucking quiet for a minute.
Yeah, just a moment of silence to honor the team. Yeah. That's beautiful. I mentioned Burnley-Sunderland championship match. You got to think both teams. Sunderland coming off a big win, Burnley the opposite.
There is...
but they're both got to think these are big games for them.
Burnley and Sunderland.
Yeah.
Playing each other?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
I just think for both clubs, this is a game that they have circled on the calendar as if we want to stay up, we've got to get the points.
Only because fucking Burnley got lost and Sunderland won. Burnley have to get a...
They have to. The pressure's on. The pressure's on.
At least a point. Yeah. But I also read it's the Carabao Cup, our old favourite. Mm-hmm. You know, Birmingham have got Leicester.
Really?
I think it's Birmingham. They're both in the Midlands. You wouldn't know that, would you?
Midlands Derby.
Yeah, no. So that should be a good one.
Might know it.
I don't really follow that, as you said, the Carabao Cup. Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't say. I said. You know, you follow it a little bit, and it doesn't really matter. But you know, when you get in the final, it's a big thing. So.
Of course, I agree with that. I think that once you get closer to the end, that's when you're like, okay, we got to put our better team out. We got to try a little more. But
just to let you know, Birmingham and Leicester won't be in the fucking final.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. You know who else was drawn in that round based on league finish was Man United.
As I said last week,
Man United had to draw that round.
Who?
United had to get drawn in that round. Like teams like us, where we finished higher up the table, we get to kind of skip the first couple of rounds.
So United are in that next round?
We're already in the next round, yeah.
Not you prick. Man United.
No, they had to play. They had to play a game to get to the next round. I forget, but it's some...
Well, if you're going to bring it up, fucking get your facts ready.
The more of this, the fact that they're even playing in it right now is the bigger takeaway for that.
Fucking brilliant in it, eh?
It is kind of funny, isn't it?
I'd love them to go out to Stockport.
Oh, my God, that'd be great.
Because they tend to play their reserve, don't they, in them earlier games?
They should. Yeah, they should. You're not going to roll out Cunha and Mbeumo for this.
They're gone.
Yeah.
No, that Cunha, whatever his name is, a fucking big, strong fella up there. He's going to make...
He's a big boy.
Fucking hate Man United.
Yeah,
but they're gonna be a lot better this year, and they've got the people up front. They got their midfield.
Their midfield's a little shaky.
Yeah,
their midfield's shaky.
No, fuck
Ugarte,
the Casemiro, shaky.
Both goalkeepers are shaky. Honestly. That's the problem. Both of them are kind of shit. They have a tough matchup on Sunday. They're the late game against Fulham. Thoughts on that? Do you think that they can bounce back and get a win against Fulham, a team they've kind of struggled with a little bit in recent years?
Fulham, Man U.
Yeah, at Fulham.
Fulham tied last week, so that's not good. It's hard to predict anything because I haven't watched any of the teams yet.
Yeah, it's early, so the teams aren't even settled.
We couldn't compare any of the teams from last year because they've all bought players, they've got rid of players, this, that and the other. So I really don't know. I mean, certain teams, I know fucking Chelsea, I keep saying we've got Crystal Palace, we've got West Ham, I think we've got Brentford, and we've got another 4 London teams.
You have us like 5th or something. Yeah, we play you somewhat early too.
About you. Fucking easy.
Yeah, I bet you're not. You haven't beat us in 3 years. I wouldn't be worried either. Just fucking write that one off and rest your best players.
I'll tell you what,
What? Tell me what? What? Go on, tell me.
You're getting all cocky. I mean...
you haven't beat us in 3 years.
Yeah, why don't you mention the 5-0?
Do you want me to?
Go ahead,
we did beat you. I think it was 5-1. I think it was 5-1. I think you got one. Yeah. I did think you got one. So credit to you for scoring once.
I'll tell you what. You keep saying 5-0. It's the closest you come to a wank, isn't it? fucking gets you
My mom,
so...
I'm not answering that. My mom watches this.
I'm sorry,
not
Mum.
answering
I
this.
keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Tell her not to listen, okay? It puts me under pressure. I can't take the pressure. Every time I'm going to go say, oh, it's Ben Mum going to do this. I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't think clearly you don't think about that much before you speak.
I'm sorry. I apologise.
All right, the final game of the weekend, Liverpool going to Newcastle.
She don't know what wank means, does she?
She does. It's
Oh,
a pretty...
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure everyone
sorry.
does. At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone does.
Fuck it.
All right, Liverpool going to Newcastle. Isaac might try to sneak back on the Liverpool bus out of that stadium.
Well, I'll tell you what, I guarantee the second half he'll walk out in a red shirt and hope no one will notice.
Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine if that's how they announced
Where's it
him?
being played?
Newcastle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think...
Do you think...
I'm going with Newcastle, yeah.
Really? Without Isaac?
Oh, fuck Isaac. You don't want him anyway.
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
off.
Liverpool definitely do.
No, if I was a fan, fuck off. We'll do it without you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be real. I think Newcastle fans, you might want to stop listening for a minute.
I was reading
think
something about
go on.
Liverpool getting caught on the break. They said they're
they were
liable to
Semenyo
get
twice.
caught on so that
Semenyo
might
looked
be
really
their
good.
weakness.
Van
you know?
Dijk didn't look that strong. He didn't look that great last week. He was kind of at fault for both the
He
goals.
was, wasn't he? Yeah.
He wasn't
yeah.
that great, but.
Yeah.
Newcastle fans might not want to listen. I think that Liverpool win that game, and then I think
Hey, Ben,
Isaac
don't worry.
joins them.
Newcastle fans don't listen.
I think that Isaac joins Liverpool after Liverpool beat them. I think it's going to be a rough week to be a Newcastle fan. All right, let's get into the wanker of the week, Bear. Let's wrap this episode
we're gonna
up.
go there. Well, I used to have when you were in the bar business,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and I've been doing this fuck knows how many years. But we're in the bar business. I've had bartenders. All they want to do, they want to get a shag. They go home with a different girl every night. And I'm not saying if you're that way inclined, you can, only because you're the bartender.
Yeah.
You make their drinks stronger. By the end of the night, they think you're fucking Brad Pitt. So you take them. I've seen it. You
Yeah,
take them
no,
home.
I believe
you know?
it. I believe you, yeah.
I had a bartender, and I can't say his name, but St. Patrick's Day is green. Mm-hmm. Right. Anyway, so this bartender, one night, this is when I had the London Tavern.
Yeah.
And we used to have a little window. You could see into the kitchen. Sometimes when you can see in the kitchen.
Yeah, a little...
We had a little half. You could see in half of the kitchen.
Okay.
So one night we're there, and this bartender, he's got a girl at the end of the bar and a girl at the end of the bar. They're both waiting for him to finish because he's been
Legends.
to bed with them, both of them.
Fucking legend.
That's why you don't do it. They know where they can fucking find you. If
Yeah.
you've got any sense, you just don't.
That's true.
Anyway, so he's got one at the other end, one at the other end. So 2 o'clock comes, by 2:15 we're clearing everybody out, we're cleaning the glasses. Anyway, I walked into the kitchen and this bartender, he's tucked underneath the window because they can see him, so he's tucked underneath the window like that. And he's crouching down like that. As I walked in, he went, psst. I said, what? He said, there's 2 birds, one at the end of the bar and one at that bar. He said, I don't care which one, whichever one asks about me, tell them I had to go home, it was an emergency.
Yeah.
I went, all right. Anyway, so I walk out the bar and eventually one of the birds said, excuse me, where I thought he's in the kitchen, love. Oh, can you go and get him? I said, no, you go and get him. She's walked in and he's fucking crouched behind the window.
Oh my God,
and
you
he's looked
sold
up
him
and he
out.
went,
You sold him out.
Did I say his name?
Yeah.
I did, didn't I?
You did say his name.
Fuck it, anyway.
whatever.
Oh, slag.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he went, oh, hello. And he said, he said to me, why the fuck you do that? Firstly, I said,
why did you do that?
I said, I don't play fucking shot. I don't fucking play, whatever they call it.
Hide and seek?
They call it shotgun.
Shotgun.
In England, when you play shotgun, you're the man next to the fella that's going to be doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't play shotgun for anybody.
Yeah.
Firstly, I'm not going to help you get a shag.
Yeah.
And anyway, I thought it was fucking funny.
It is kind of fucking funny.
Anyway, so they caught him. He's probably down there. This bartender, hope anybody forgot his name.
Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah. Don't rewind.
I might, instead of wank of the week, I might have story of the week from the
Yeah,
first.
this is a good story. This is a great way.
Pub we had, and this bartender, he used to love going to wine bars. In fact, he used to go because wine bars you could be pretentious.
Yeah.
And he used to go pretentious. Moi. Says it all, doesn't it?
You just
Pretentious. moi.
made him French immediately.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
anyway, yeah, he's probably in some wine bar now with a fucking $3 bottle of wine,
Yeah.
fucking trying to impress a $2 whore.
That should go on a t-shirt. That
That's
should
it.
go on a fucking
What?
t-shirt. $3 bottle of wine, $2 whore.
That's it. Yeah,
That's a good
That's
shirt.
it. We got a large, medium, or small.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else are we doing?
Wanker of the week. That's it. That's how we're going. I was gonna give it to Chris Kavanaugh, the ref who gave Leeds the penalty.
Hey, you know when a woman can go in at a certain age
Oh God, sure.
and they can get a boot lift,
Yeah.
okay? Can I I'll get a bollock lift.
All right, we're gonna call it an episode. Guys.
No, you can't end on a bollock lift.
Okay, what do you want to end on?
Yes, can I get one or not?
I don't know, Barry. This has never crossed my mind. This is not something I worry about.
I'm thick of fucking tripping over.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. I'm sorry about the ending. We'll be back next week after another round of fixtures. See you then.
I write things on here, so I'm just fucking...
You wanted to end
I didn't know you was going to end it.
Well, you ended it. I did end it because I was going to let you do a bollock lift story.